What's up, man? This your boy
Wicked.
Wicked.
What's good? The Stack in the building.
Stack, you're not supposed to introduce you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, you talking over me. You already
you had said yesterday I was
No, we talked about this yesterday in the meeting.
You said I was supposed
I
to
say this Wicked from the Wicked Truth. Then I say, and this the homie Stack.
Oh, from the Wicked Truth. This the homie Stack from the Wicked Truth.
Hey, today, man, we got something serious though, Stack. We got our girl Keisha on the phone. Keisha Young, to be exact. Keisha, tell us where you're from. Tell the people at ATL where you're from.
So I'm Keisha Young. I was actually born in New York, but currently I live here in Maryland. If you don't know, like, where Maryland's at, it's close to DC, so basically DC.
Stack, you know what DC at?
Yeah, I think they're by Nashville.
No, it ain't nowhere near Nashville, Stack.
Well, it's on top of Nashville.
It's not nowhere near Nashville.
Oh, you said DC, Washington, D.C. Oh, okay. I think I know that.
So, I want to get into kind of what happened to you at the club. But before we start that, you know, I want to shout out your mother. She's a friend of mine on social media. Tammy Young. She promotes all our shows.
Yes, she does. We really appreciate you too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All the Ghetto Mafia's music, the Wicked Truth podcast. So first and foremost, let me shout out Tammy Young. You know what I'm saying, for putting this whole thing together.
Exactly.
And now we're saying that you had an incident, Keisha, and tell us what day it was of the incident, and then I'll kind of tell the people what happened. What day did this incident go down?
It was the 13th, around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so now for everyone out there, Keisha was in a bar. Was it a bar, or was it a restaurant or club?
It was a bar.
It was a bar. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're at the bar. A fight breaks out between friends of yours, family of yours, or just someone that you didn't know?
To be honest, I don't remember all the details from exactly what took place and what led up to it happening. I just know there was an altercation.
Yeah, because we saw the altercation.
It was a confusion type of altercation, and miscommunication, and all of that started the altercation, and the fight broke out.
Okay.
I'm being dragged down the steps, as everyone sees in that viral video.
Okay, but now I want to kind of get into it to kind of, so that everybody can, that hadn't seen the video or has seen just a snippet of, can get a, you know, understand and get a picture of kind of what happened. Because in that video, there's so many different layers to it. For one, when you are being dragged down the steps, we see some guys come in and jump security, kind of almost trying to break you away. We also see, when, I don't know if you're at the bottom of the steps or what then you start like kicking like people off of you, and it looked like you were kicking the person off you that was trying to break you free, to me. Now, could you kind of elaborate on all that?
That's funny, because the guys that jumped in are actually my family, they're my cousins. And once my glasses is off my face, I can't see, so I was just kicking everybody.
Yeah, because I said that looks like she's kicking the guy that broke her loose.
I kicked him the hardest, but I couldn't see. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what did he say? Have y'all laughed about that?
Yeah, we have.
Well, at least y'all laughed about it, though, so that's a good thing.
Stack, you got anything you want to ask me before?
I just, not like really for us to answer. I just want to say, I watched the video. I watched it at different angles and different perspectives, and it wasn't good. It was terrible, actually. It wasn't good, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how you was handled, and even though I joke all the time, but that ain't no damn joke. You know what I'm saying? They have to be held responsible for that.
And they would be.
Now, Keisha, let me get back to the business of it. So you can't. They were dragging you down the steps. The altercation started upstairs, correct? Now, how did you get singled out of? If there's a melee, everybody is chaotic. Everybody is swinging. Why do you think that you were the one singled out? Were you going across heads with bottles in there? Were you just the closest to the bouncer? Why do you think that this particular bouncer singled you out?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like because another group in there, someone had a bottle. The person who actually had the bottle, I found out she had left before like the whole incident took place. So turns out security, they didn't see her leave. Like she just left on her own,
Mm-hmm.
and they thought she was still in there. So they looked for her and checked people's stuff. And in the mix of all of that, they kicking me out the club. I'm confused. My friend's coming over like saying like, why is my friend being kicked out the club?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, like he's like innocent. He just asking like what's going on with my friend, and then people start touching him, and then everybody's getting touched.
Wow. Now, let's fast forward. After they drug you down, you kicking cousins, you slapping aunties and sisters. You're just trying to get up out of there. What after that? We don't see no more in the video. Can you take us through what happened right after that? Did they ultimately, you left, you and your family? Did they apologize? Did they call and?
No, they when it was all said and done, we was outside. They shut the door, and we just we had to process it while we was outside for a little bit, and after that, we left. We went to my house. We just left.
So you guys did leave peacefully.
I wouldn't say peacefully. We left peacefully, but we wasn't feeling peaceful.
Right. I understand. So now let's fast forward to I saw another video after that where you guys were boycotting this particular establishment. Which, for the record, what is the name of the establishment again?
It's called Nellies Sports Bar and Grill.
And that's located where?
In Washington, D.C.
In Washington, D.C. You have an address on that?
900 U Street, Northwest Washington, D.C., 2001.
Oh, that's Mama right there. I can tell you can tell that Mama voice right there.
Yeah, better believe that.
Mama know that thing about hard.
There we go.
Mama know that about hard.
That's right.
So Keisha, I know it's been tough for you, and I know it's been tough for your mother because I follow her, like I said, on social media. And I know she is livid about the whole situation.
Livid. She's not going to let it go.
What do you want to see happen with this whole situation? And will this after this is all said and done, are you gonna maybe continue and to fight for people that are wrongly done like this in these type of situations? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I got done something similar at a club down here in Decatur back in the day. Now, it wasn't being drugged down a stair, but it was a fight had kind of broken out, and security thought it was me, when in actuality, it was the other party, and they turned around and clocked me across the head with a bar stool, and that's for real. After I had a gallon of Hennessy, they thought I was the instigator, so the person that actually started it, they got away with it, and when they looked over, they saw me defending myself and hit me across the head with a bar stool. So like I said, my question is, are you going to continue to work for people that are wrongly done like that? And where do you want to see this whole situation go, Keisha?
Exactly.
Like as far as I want to see the situation go, I want to see justice be served,
Okay.
and not just on my behalf, but because the situation has now grown bigger than me. Now it's a part of like the movement. I want justice to be served because I feel like Black women in general should not be treated that way, no matter where they go.
There's no excuse for it. No excuse.
No matter what happened, no matter what started it. You know what I'm saying? Especially not at a bar that's so supportive of everyone, so all inclusive, even of LGBTQ. So it's like, it just doesn't make sense. What I want to really see is that bar be shut down because it's just not. It's not a good environment. It's not.
Yes.
I heard that my incident is not the first at that bar.
And that's what I wanted to touch on right there. The historical.
And I didn't even know that Nellies had a racist history until after my incident. But now now this happened. A lot of people are coming out and talk about the mistreatment of their bouncers, security guards, their bartenders, how rude they are.
Wow.
And it's multiple different occasions because people sending me like their own testimonies. And it's multiple. I've read multiple different occasions where people I said like they physically like assaulted them, like would push them, move them, and stuff like that. And you don't need to put your hands on somebody. I feel like if you security, if you can't peacefully like separate a fight without having to like put somebody else in harm, then you really shouldn't be a security guard because like
it's unbelievable. I mean, watching it is it's horrible to watch it. I'm thinking to myself when I first see this video, like, what in the hell did she do for her to be dragged by her hair? I can understand. I don't been in all kind of bar fight, club fights where, and all bouncers aren't bad. So I don't want to, cast a wide net on every single bouncer. There are some that have saved lives, but even if you don't look no more than 115 pounds soaking wet. So you're not a threat to anyone. You don't have a gun. You don't have a knife. I mean, he could have easily picked you up in just a regular position. Hey, move you to the side and then go in and deal with who's really dealing with something. But to drag you by your hair, to me, it shows something that's deeply wrong with him. Something that's going on in the system. What we've been marching for, what a lot of people have been in the streets, people have died for. I just saw hatred in him to drag you. He must don't have a daughter to drag you by your hair. So
he couldn't have one.
And for him to be a black man.
Yeah,
absolutely. And so that's why we brought you on this show right here. The Wicked Truth. We're more into music and different things like that. But at the same time, we have a responsibility to the black community and to every community, because there's a lot of white people that that support you also. I've seen a lot. You got a lot of white love. You got a lot of Latino love.
Exactly. It's
not just blacks. It's a kindle spirit type of thing. So like I said, I'm gonna spread this message out there. Tell your mother I will be sharing everything.
That's right.
If we have to fly up there and stand out there with y'all.
We will.
Especially, well, I'm not gonna bring Stack because Stack gonna be out there acting crazy.
I'm coming
Stack
up
gonna
there.
be out there trying to fight.
Yeah. And I want to make a correction. He said you was like 115 silhouette. She 123, bro. She 123, bro.
Huh? 130. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. So, Keisha, we're gonna get ready to let you go. Where can people find you on social media if they want to support your movement, your campaign, young black women, especially? Where can they find you on social media?
Social media, you can find me on Instagram at Beautiful Keisha. Keisha spelled Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
So just at Beautiful Keisha, no underscores, overscores, nothing. Just plain like that. You can find my Twitter at _KLIY_, which are my initials.
Okay. We don't know how to use Twitter. Stack set me a Twitter up a long time ago, and we got one tweet.
It's 3 now. It's 3 now.
Pathetic.
We have 7 followers, so maybe y'all can be the 8th and 9th, please.
Hey, Mother Tammy, stick your head back in here one more time.
Hey,
it's so funny. Is that the bonnet? Is that a bonnet?
you better not let Mooney see.
Hey, that's how my mother used to come to school like that. I used to be like, oh my God, did this lady just get out at my school with the bonnet on? She coming there, where my baby?
No, she was serious too. Though she coming there like that too. Now.
Hey man, y'all are both beautiful. Tammy, you know the love and respect that I have for you.
Exactly.
Thank you for this interview. Y'all did not have to do it.
I really appreciate it.
And Keisha, we ride with you 1,000%. If you need us to come up there and whoop some ass,
please
you call us because Decatur will be in the building.
Please
and shout out to Black Lives Matter and every organization.
That's right.
Black women and pride. And Juneteenth.
Absolutely. All right, girls. We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care of each other.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace.
Peace.